Let me take you around the garden for garden opening day. We checked out each bed to see what's growing. The last time we visit my garden on YouTube garden tour was 2 weeks ago. We will get to see the growth within these 2 weeks. They call it opening day in baseball. Here in our garden, we call it opening season. Hey mamas, welcome back to ChicMamas garden. April is the start of everything. The last day of the frost. Our garden is open for a lot of new growth and excitement. Beginning of our growing season. April feels like opening season to me. Not everything is in full bloom yet, but everything is in motion. I want to show you guys my lineup for the season. Some are already blooming, some are still waiting. Every single plant has a role to play. My garden is filled with friendly companion plants. They are densely packed together and intercropped with lots of diversity. Let me show you what's in each bed. As the garden was waking up, we worked hard preparing for the garden, preparing the soil, feeding, fertilizing, cleaning up, making plans, and making rooms for what we want to plant. These fava beans have grown so much since the last time we talked, haven't they? I went ahead and planted my tomato. Look how good she is. This is the Sweet 100. In there is the large cherry. On the other side, you can see is another cherry, Sweet 100, but she's not doing so well as this one. Peppers are in. I planted peppers the other day. We still have lots of arugula that we can enjoy. The carrots is flowering. Since this is from last year, I think I may be able to harvest her. I'm not sure. I planted the chives in. The fava beans seem to be taking over the bed and covering a lot. As you can see, we have a lot of diversity in this corner in our kitchen garden. All the tomatoes are planted, marigolds are around them, basil are around them to protect each one of them. The strawberries and the onions are also present and doing really well. We will have lots of strawberry. The walking onions, they need to be walked. Check out the strawberry. All the tomatoes are in. They have structure to support them. That's part of our garden waking up task list that we started last month in March and April. This poppies is ridiculously big. We have our first poppy bloom here. The lemon balm is going bananas. We have got to do something with it. The chives is very happy. Another fava bean bed here. I didn't eat all my greens, Chinese greens. Yo choy finally showed up. We have a lot of bok choy to eat, so I missed some harvest. Now they're bolting and flowering. I can go ahead and pull all of them and start one more batch. I'm experimenting with this sunflower in the middle of this small bed to see how well it would do. You guys check it out. The strawberries are out of hand. They are everywhere. We should have buku strawberries next month. That's the cattle panel bed. The east bed is very interesting in there. Before we go to that bed, let's visit this bed right here. This is the trellis with the new light waiting to support tomatoes. I snuck in cucumber. I will also be sowing some pole beans here in a minute. It's very densely packed together. That's the way I like it. hopefully we have some lettuce too. It's coming up. A lot of it is seed that I just tossed in last month. I think I sowed the peas with you guys. They'll be climbing up the arbor on both sides. This tomato is doing really well. It's that one, and that one is a little bit behind. They all have their own growth space, growth time. The arugula, oh my goodness, it's massive. We need to harvest it. This is, I don't know if this is a walking onion or not, or just a giant onion. These are leeks. They are self-sown leeks. If you're opening your garden this April, here's some April opening season tasks that you should do. One is make sure you have fed your garden or will feed your garden. Check on your cool season vegetables that you have installed and planted, your beans, your peas, your greens, your vegetables. If they need support, support them as they grow. Just check on new blossom, new blooms, new growth. If you haven't yet, time to install, time to plant your summer vegetables, your tomatoes, your cucumbers, and all the warm weather seasons are just ready to go into the garden after you have prepped the bed and fed the soil. It's time to get started. It's an exciting time of the year. It's opening season in the garden. And I have some new blooms to share with you guys and new growth, lots of new growth. Let me show you guys. The garden doesn't rush to bloom because every plant have their own season to shine and bloom and blossom. The fava beans will be one of our first to produce. Actually, our kale have been producing, and arugula have been producing. Soon we'll wait for the beans, the peas, tomatoes, and carrots will be coming up soon. And then peppers will join us to the party. Such an overcast day. It's a good day to transplant some seedlings, especially marigolds, to share with my friends. When I work in the garden, I often bring along my working basket, and in it's always seeds that I want to succession plant, fill in. I haven't sown my carrots seeds around my tomatoes yet. I want to do that. And I want to try some more nasturtium flowers. You can never have too many nasturtium in the garden. My squash and zucchinis haven't come up yet. Maybe it's not warm enough. I will sow some more if I have my clips, my snips, and my transplants. It's just the beginning of the season. My oregano is already out of hand. Look how big she is and how thick she is. I pulled her out of the bed as I prepare for the vegetable garden. This bed is mainly my kale bed. I have more kales to plant. I need to find room for them as they are densely filling up. We have been enjoying spring salad from this bed a bunch. I got to show you this, my poppy, what should we call this? This used to be my allium alley, so we shall call it maybe a poppy pathway. We have lots of poppies I sow during the winter on one snowy day, after a snowy day. This is so beautiful. She is gorgeous. The colors is reminds me of a vintage painting. Look at how happy the chives are. This is almost mirroring the other side of the bed. What I plan is slowly growing into reality. I got my chars, more kales here, my cucumbers, my tomatoes. I will plant the beans soon. It just has been too cold recently. I don't want to put my dragon beans in yet. I don't want to piss them off. I do have my bush beans in both beds. This is chervil, the French herb, and tarragon and dinosaur kale, all in here. A little bit special herbs that I'm doing this year. And of course my peppers. I tucked some peppers in here too. I think there's room to tuck in more plants, don't you think? I don't know if this is pumpkins from my pumpkin that I tossed in the bed last year or my summer squash. we will see. Oh, in this bed, I also have the Italian Trampolino squash here too. This guy, this caterpillar trellis will be heavily supporting a lot of food. It worked beautifully last year, so I'm hoping to repeat the same thing this year, except for the cucumber, Armenian cucumber. I just kind of grew regular cucumber, I think the munchers. I actually can't remember the variety of the cucumber that we are planting this year in the caterpillar beds. Let's check out the poppy path some more with the Loxford and bachelor's buttons. This is like the most beautiful time of the day so far the last few days. It's just been grooming. No sun. Dampy. This, I believe, is the least windiest time. I decided to just go ahead and hop on, make a quick video to celebrate opening season in the garden with you guys. I hope you guys enjoy it. My fig that I planted, Chicago Hardy figs, I always plant them and I name them Bert and Ernie. I think this is my Bert and Ernie the 5th. I hope that they will survive and stay with us for a long time. My last Bert and Ernie stayed and fed us for a couple years and then it just died. I don't think it died. I think I pulled it thinking it was dead. Sometimes they just take a while to wake up. You see the primrose, the buttercups. I hate them so much. My husband loves them. He thinks they're darling. So I will keep them for him. If you guys, it reminds him of Texas or something. They invaded this allium bed. Next year, we will have to replant all our alliums. We only have a few gladiator alliums that bloomed last month in March. And in April, we have this 4 balls of ambassador alliums left in this bed. The canvas are up. Let's plant one more. My cameraman skill isn't steady, so I do apologize for that. I love my daisy. She is gorgeous. She'll be beautiful all season long. My thyme is doing great, as well as the oregano. It's just overgrown. These are supposed to be picking time. They're like, I think 6 inches. They are blooming, guys, with my catnip. Isn't that gorgeous? Bachelor's buttons. We decided to call this the tomato path. I installed tomatoes on each side. We planted tomatoes. They're all supported. They were fed yesterday. I also put in some peppers. I put protection around these peppers because I know my dog will run through this and crush them as they try to, I don't know, chase some squirrels. I do need to label my tomatoes. I haven't yet to label. My asparagus. I did fertilize asparagus yesterday, add some compost and garden soil into the beds. Look, I'm so tempted to eat, to try asparagus. No, I'm not. I'm just going to let it grow and enjoy it next year. Am I making you dizzy yet? So I've been pulling sunflower and all kinds of mint. I don't know if it's lemon balm, mint, crazy mint that my mom planted, or pineapple mint. I think it's too early for pineapple mint. I know they're here. So I planted peppers along the edge of this bed. I will follow up with marigolds. That poppy is going to be beautiful when she's ready to bloom. Check out the walking onions and the leeks. I think that's garlic from last year. That leek is self-sown. I think more leeks is coming. Baby leeks. The walking onions is just so beautiful. I need to walk it to other beds. A tomato path or walkway. I'm not sure what the official name is. It's looking good. The snapdragon. My favorite snapdragon. I just love the color. Isn't this view gorgeous? I think I have time to take you down a cut flower border. The larkspur is so beautiful. This is Santa Sage. Axel's waiting for his friends to come out to play with him. The daisy that we transplanted is so happy. I saved these snapdragons. They're still tiny. I'm thinking about transplanting a couple more in this corner. Hopefully we get to enjoy them next month. Roses are here. Mademoiselle, she opened up. She's gorgeous. Saffron Tahini is open up. She smells so good. I wish you could smell her. I love the salmon color. So beautiful. Yarrow's opening up. She's beautiful. Look how beautiful her color is. I think it's the summer pastel. My zinnias are here. I sold so many zinnia seeds. I don't know what the variety is. This is Princess Charlene of Monaco. She's more coral and she's been damaged. Need to spray something. Those darn, I think, thrifts. I opened this up. I pulled the cilantro to make room. We're gonna put sweet peas, skinny sweet peas. I'm gonna plant some. What am I planting? I forgot what I'm planting there. I looked at my journal. I honestly can't remember what I was gonna plant there. Let's continue the tour. I love the deep blue of the larkspur. Mixed together with the white cilantro flowers and the poppies. Isn't that gorgeous? I told you it's chaotic. Now some of these poppies are ruffled. That's beautiful. The sweet peas will be joining the blooming party very soon. Poppies. A cut flower bed. I think I've made 5 or 6 bouquets already. My rose doesn't look very good. I've been cutting off dead and ugly branches. I think next year we're just gonna plug her. Let's go ahead and appreciate the beauty of the daisy, the larkspur, and the poppy. Happy Earth Day. This season, I would love for you guys to grow along with me. Also, tell me what are you growing in your garden this month in April? What are you growing at the beginning of open season? If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Come back regularly to visit with me. Cheers to us for cultivating our lives together.